you ever wondered why schools don't teach us about money? When I was a kid, I went home and asked my dad, a highly educated man, head of education with a PhD and all, why don't we learn about money in school? He looked at me and said, because the government doesn't let us teach that subject. That answer hit me hard. I asked, but isn't school meant to prepare us for life? He replied, no, school is designed to prepare you for a job. And right there, something clicked. I said, so you work to earn money. Why not just teach us about money? My dad couldn't answer that, but he did say, if you want to learn about money, go talk to your best friend's father. He's an entrepreneur. I'm an employee. That's the difference. So at 9 years old, I knocked on Mike's dad's door and said, teach me about money. He looked at me and said, beat it, kid. But I didn't give up. And finally, he agreed on one condition: he would never pay me. He said, the moment I pay you, you think like an employee. And that's the trap. Entrepreneurs work to learn, not for a paycheck. From there, my real financial education began. He had me doing all sorts of jobs, cleaning, marketing, office work, but I was learning, not from lectures, but through experience. And how did he teach me the most powerful lessons? By playing Monopoly, the board game. Every time we played, he'd say, for green houses, one red hotel. That's one of the greatest lessons in building wealth. Acquire assets, grow them, then level up. Years later, when I was 19, I came home from school and found out Mike's dad had bought a huge piece of land in the heart of Waikiki Beach. Today, that land is the site of the Hyatt Regency Hotel. Just like Monopoly, for green houses, one red hotel played out in real life. But here's the thing. Schools will never teach you this. They teach you how to be an employee, not how to build wealth. They don't teach you about taxes, debt, accounting, the real tools of money. Why? Because most teachers aren't real teachers. They're employees too. They teach theory, not practice. I once asked a teacher if I'd ever used the calculus I was learning. He said, no, but I get paid to teach it. That's when I realized, you need to learn from real teachers, people who do what they teach. My mentors became my accountants, lawyers, and bankers, the people solving real problems every day. And yes, when I share these things, some rich people do cringe. Don't tell them that, Robert. They want to keep others in the dark. Because poverty, believe it or not, is passed down through mindset. When you say, I can't afford it, your brain shuts down. But when you ask, how can I afford it? Your brain starts looking for solutions. The words you use matter. They shape your future. My poor dad used to say, what do you think I am? Made of money? My rich dad would say, what can I do to afford it? One question opens the mind, the other closes it. At the end of the day, life is a game, and you've got to choose your sport. Some people play soccer, others play golf. For me, it was business and real estate. So if you're young, or even just starting over, my advice is simple. Find your game. Learn the rules, then play to win.